Welcome to the Julie's World vlog. So this week is, well, there's a lot of craftiness going on because it's a ton of project prep for CHA Creativation. And then at the actual show, I was kind of working, so I didn't take a ton of video, but that's all there, sort of the adventures. Well, at least the first half of it is. You got the second half next week. But I think it's a good time, so come along for the ride. I printed this fabric with art foamies, and then just now I pin basted my 3 layers together. So I've got fabric, batting, and a back fabric, and I'm going to go ahead and take this over to the sewing machine and stitch it. So now that my quilt has its binding on and everything, I have my beads out and buttons, and I'm just sort of laying out some possibilities of how I might do the surface embellishment for this piece. It's late, I might sleep on it, but I got some good ideas here. This is from an old blog post from 2013. So I'm going to read part of this. So she's very nice and complimentary and says, I must tell you I'm a huge fan of your creativity, generosity, enthusiasm, and I hate the word, I prefer and. I feel distanced by your overwhelming focus on faces. Some of your other pieces are incredibly innovative and inspiring, and I just feel immediately turned off by just another face. I speak not as an art connoisseur, just as some indiscriminate individual looking for inspiration. I sense, and it seems so obvious to me, that you have so much more beyond this limitation. Please don't take this as criticism. It's genuinely meant as a positive observation. Thank you so much for all your generous contribution and energy. So this is a person who I think means really well, is incredibly nice and incredibly sweet, and just looking for inspiration. And what's happening here is that her interest in what inspires her and my interest in what inspires me are diverging. And here's the thing: if I had listened to that very nice person, and if I had said, okay, clearly I shouldn't just do faces, I should listen to this stranger and I should go in another direction, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe I'd be rich and famous. But I do know that by following what interested me, which was doing faces, I got better at doing faces. I think people talk to me all the time about how their faces inspire them, and I really found a lot of my own personal style in myself. So this is why I always tell you, I love comments. Trust me, I love comments, and I love thumbs up, and I love all this stuff. But in the end, the only thing that really matters is how you feel about it. So don't let other people steal your joy. Do what you love, and eventually, I think it really all works out. Is it creepy that I live in a house where there are just faces everywhere? This is modern camouflage because I ordered the shower curtain and this shirt from my Society 6 shop, and now I blend in. To the airport, going to Phoenix for the CHA Creativation Show. I'm going to pick up my mom and then head off to Phoenix. 6-hour flight. I've got some beading to do along the way. So we got here yesterday, and Mom was kind enough to deliver all of my projects onto the show floor, and I had to go to meetings right away. So I went to a bunch of meetings, spent the day in them, really interesting stuff. When I was reminded how much I like the intellectual stimulation of being around other people. I work by myself, and it can get really lonely. So
Anyway, I just had room service breakfast, a very salty egg white omelet that I did not like, but I choked down because it's going to be a long day. And I'm headed to the show floor to go help set up the Brother booth, and we'll see what else the day brings.
So this is team sewing. Cindy's gonna sew the bottom one, and Angela's sewing the top one.
I want to watch.
Yeah, and Erin's giving moral support.
How many people does it take to sew in the chain?
Room service breakfast. Mom and I are sharing Eggs Benedict, hollandaise on the side.
I will, but I will say this metal spatula makes cleaning off the thing so much easier. Okay, so we're gonna say next, and you can see there's 10 steps.
Oh, awesome, amazing. So I keep going. Julie, how about that?
Just rocking it out here. Here we go.
Okay, hold on. Here's my question.
Yeah.
This is the ScanNCut. Is this like the same version from when you guys first started?
No, so this is the ScanNCut 2.
Yes.
And basically, my favorite thing about
Hello,
ScanNCut
listen to us.
sometimes come in and get exactly what you want.
No waste.
Let's have this stripe placed exactly in the center. Let's go ahead and make sure that this is completely tan.
Okay.
Okay, so once everything's set, I'm gonna say okay.
Can you change the sizes of them right now?
Oh yeah. If I wanted to make this a different size, no problem. I just go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's like paparazzi on the ScanNCut right now, Tina.
I know.
We are just voting, embossing images.
I'm wondering if I should space it if we wanted to show on the top of the brace.
Okay. And then we didn't ask what font. Should we have to check and see what
Prints out
font?
so fast.
That's way too short. Let's go back.
Oh, it's upside down. We can't
It's
have.
too short.
Oh, it's too short.
That's the coolest ever.
Oh my gosh, look what I made with the P-Touch. It's ribbon, it's printed, it says Julia's awesome. I'm super psyched. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.